notice that, so you're not worried or
watching
saying,
Ed's
hey, what's
corner
going
over
on
here.
here? Why did they change this? The vlogs and everything are still going to be the same. It's just...
So, it's a beautiful day out, and I don't want to be stuck inside all day. Jake didn't want to hang out today, so going on an adventure. Thought I'd bring you along. It's kind of dark in here, but I got my tripod, this camera, my nicer picture camera, and this ammo can. So basically, yesterday someone found one of my geocaches. In case you don't know, I sometimes geocache, and they reported it missing. So I'm gonna go see if it truly is missing. Let's go. After chatting a bit with my dad, I finally made it to where my geocache is supposed to be, which is right kind of behind that sign and that trees there, surrounded by roads on all sides. So guess I'm gonna go see if it's missing. Yeah, so there you go. Someone dumped the stuff out and took it, apparently. The whole area looks different. You could see where it sat, and there was a tree here and a tree here that it sat between. Guess I'll clean all this up. I don't know if I'll put one back here because there's really nothing for it to hide from. The dress that was in there. Someone hung some of the stuff on the tree. Make sure I clean up the mess here. They didn't steal the Batman case. What's wrong with them? It's too bad. I thought it was a pretty nice spot. Had a pretty clever name too, because this is called the Square Road, and the roads all meet here and make a triangle in this little island. So the geocache was called Square Triangle, which I thought was kind of clever, but there you go. I'm wondering when it was stolen, if it's recent or... because this road isn't plowed at winter time, it's just snowmobiles. And it would have been buried in snow, so maybe someone either found it recently or... I don't know. I think I picked up everything that was left behind. Guess I'll get heading. So this is what I salvaged that was left behind. You get the little Batman thing. There's some stickers in there, but they're no good. And a random rock. I don't know why people leave rocks in there, but I'll leave that on the ground. There used to be more to this. I think this sat in something. Scrape, eraser, got the pens and pencils left. So most of this I'll salvage and put into another geocache. I'm not sure why, but there was 2 trees I hit it between that were down, and those were gone. So either someone was taking the wood, or for some reason the wood has moved. And if any reason the wood was moved, you could see the geocache sitting there. When it's there and covered with twigs, you can't see it at all. But I could see where the trees were moved, therefore you could literally see it if it was there from the road. So if someone drove by, saw it, and just stole it or whatever, but people, can't trust them, I guess. I'm gonna head to my grandmother's now, and then I'll check the other geocache on the way home. I'm at my grandmother's house, and I stopped to visit, and I mentioned my geocache was missing, and apparently my uncle found it. It was next to the road, which it shouldn't have been, with nothing in it but the logbook, and he didn't even know what it was and just picked it up because it was an ammo can. So someone found it, dumped it out, threw the can next to the road. Why, I don't know, but I got my can back, so I'm not sure if I'll put it back or just find a new place for it, but I'm heading back on the road now. Well, I'm going to check out one of my other geocaches. Mystery solved on the other one, found it, but I'm not going to put it back, I don't think. But I want to check this one because I can see there's no trees there anymore. They're all cut down. And that's where my other geocache was hiding, so, you know, looks like the power people came through and removed all the trees below the power line. Whether they touched the geocache or not, I don't know, but I guess I'm going to go find out. I don't remember exactly where it was because I didn't bring my GPS, but looks like they just kind of threw stuff around here, so maybe it's still here somewhere. It's still here, so that's good. Everything's still inside and looks good, so I'm gonna shut this one up and head on to the next adventure.